silence is a form of betrayal. So began Martin Luther King Jr. at Riverside Church. 1967 was the year he spoke truth about the war, then so clear. Then less than a year later, Martin Luther King Jr. was gone. That's why some people say that this is the speech that got Martin Luther King Jr. killed. Prophets who challenge the powers are silent still. Just think of Jesus in the temple when he overturned the tables. How the powers got together, said, let's stop him while we're able, man. This is the speech that got Martin Luther King Jr. killed. He said every war waged is fought most and paid for by the poor. The poor folks of color on the front lines of this war disproportionately. War drains human resources and money like a huge demonic suction tube. And money spent on war instead of raising up the poor is unjust and cruelly misused. He said, how can I tell angry black folks to march peacefully when power trying to change things through violence is all their eyes see? How can I make the calls for nonviolent action, which I believe is how lasting social change will happen, without speaking first to the greatest purveyor of violence in our world today? That's my own government, the USA. I can't be silent. This is the speech that got Martin Luther King Jr. killed. He said, I speak to you today as a winner of the Nobel Prize for Peace. The prize commissioned me to work for wholeness for the entire human family. This is a calling that takes me beyond all national allegiances, as does the meaning of my commitment as a Christian and to the Christian ministry. He said, sometimes I marvel at those who ask why I speak against the war. But could it be that they don't know the gospel of God's love is for everyone? That means communist and capitalist, all races and all tribes, revolutionaries and conservatives alike. Means I speak in the name of the one who loved his enemies so much he died for them. This is our burden and our privilege when we're bound by loyalties deeper than nationalism. We're called to speak out for victims of our nation and those it labels enemy. And when I try to understand their point of view and all the terror and injustice they've been through, it seems to me, in this case, America's on the wrong side of history. Said this war has got to stop now, yes, this madness must cease. He said, I speak as a child of God and a brother to the suffering poor of our enemy. He said, I speak as a citizen of the world, because the world stands aghast at the path we've taken. He said, I speak as one who loves America and who cares deeply for our troops. He said, this war has got to stop now. Yes, this madness must cease. This war has got to stop now. Yes, this madness must cease. He said, it's time for us to undergo a true revolution of our values, and say that war itself is a way of settling differences must come to an end. For a nation that continues year after year to spend more money on the military than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual death. And this is the speech that got Martin Luther King Jr. killed. Prophets who challenge the powers are silent still. Just think of Jesus in the temple when he overturned the tables. How the powers got together, said, let's stop him while we're able. And this is the speech that got Martin Luther King Jr. killed.